Australian Town and Country Journal, 11th of October, 1879, the Queen's Court. They say there is room in the colony for all who like to come to it, and success lies within the reach of any man. The capitalist who brings his money to it will find the widest conceivable choice of investment. And if he troubles himself to study the nature and conditions of the colony, a certainty of profit. The labourer who brings nothing with him but the skill of his trade and the strength of his arm has an equally assured. There is work in Queensland for all who are men enough to face the changed conditions of colonial life, and who will go to the bush and not cling to the skirts of the towns. Allotment of land which he may buy for a mere trifle, saved out of his wages in the township which happens to be the scene of his labour, doubles, quadruples, centuples in value as the township becomes a town and the town a city. Or settles on the land, the form which he has taken up in faraway corner of bush, cleared with his labour, manured with his sweat, not only supports him with its produce, but becomes a valuable estate as the civilization from which he has stopped aside follows and surrounds him. While this is going on, while he is growing in substance, in comfort, in years, and his children, who in the old world would inherit the same ceaseless round of toil as himself, are thriving also. Not only do their bodies grow apace, nourished with abundant food and breathing wholesome air, but every facility is offered to him to train them as he himself was never trained, so that in his declining years he may seem and see them as rank and station, such as his fondest dreams never hoped to attain. And so, in ever-increasing circles, the life of the colony expands. Men and women may come to Queensland from every crowded town, every overpopulated district in the old world, and they will not only find room themselves, but make room for others. And when the grandchildren of the present generation of colonialists are greybeards, we may reasonably hope that they will still find the resources of their magnificent territory opening and expanding to give food, shelter, and wealth not only to those born in it, but to all who may come from abroad to seek a home within its borders.
Thanks, Russell. That was, I think, an extraordinary kind of window into some of the histories that we've been, that sort of backdrop us when we start thinking about this garden palace. And I think frame, I guess, when we try and understand how Aboriginality was placed within that world, is something that has been a struggle for the project.